want to piss on this carpet. You got to stay where we at.
Well, that's all right.
Steve.
That's all right.
The way I can tell whether this thing's right or not, I play the high part of Susan and the gal a little bit, and I can tell whether them two strings is right down there.
I see.
Yes, right.
Just right.
Them two is, I think your bass is, way on this place, see?
Well, just play me a couple of tunes. You can start with Susanna Gal. You're all warmed up on it, ain't you? That's her, all right.
Well, I got I happened to get in tune this morning.
I'm glad of it.
That Jeff Gallion was older than my daddy. Joe Lowe was all the time picking old Tappy, and Joe was a good singer. Yeah, well, he was a pretty good banjo picker, but he's a better singer. I always thought he was a banjo player. But he had a name of being awful good around up there at home. He played a lot of Uncle Charlie. They was about the same age.
Uh-huh.
And the night, Jeff Gallion said the night him and Susan got married, said Joe Lowe picked Tappy, roll down your bangs all night long, so he did. He'd always say, so I did, or so it is, at the last of everything he'd say. Them Gallions would. I don't know what made them do that.
So it is?
Yeah, I went to town, so I did. I bought me a hat, so I did. You know, that's just like that, you know, and us young'uns got to marking them. When they'd get around where we was at, it'd just tickle us to death to hear them say, so I did, and so it ain't. So it was. That's my porky, yeah. That's the way I learned it from them fellas across the mountain.
Well, they knew how to play that tune. I've heard that tune 100 different ways. That's the only way I like it, right there.
Well, I learned it from Fred Hawks and John Rector. I also learned that Soldier's Joy from them.
Yeah.
And I learned that Let Me Fall. And that's their, that other tune I play up, but I said it's a good dancing tune. Now I can't think of the name of it. Whole bunch of keys.
Yeah.
Now then, you name one. I took over and played some.
Well, I'll name them all day you want me to.
Well, I'll play them when my fingers get sore and then I'll have to quit.
Well, all right. Why don't you try that Soldier's Joy for me?
I put that that part to it, that last I played on them bass strings up there. I never did hear them play it on the bass strings up there.
You put that in yourself?
Yeah. I watched Charlie Lowe pick it on the banjo, and he rolled it on the banjo on that bass string. I think, by God, if he can roll it up there, I would be able to do it on the fiddle.
Well, that's good. That's a good part.
Yeah, your fiddle got to be in tune, though. Right there. I hold that string down and note that one right back there.
Yeah. Birdie.
Old Baldwin's enjoying it, ain't he? He just ain't gonna stay by himself now. He's got to be right around where people is. Basically me, I reckon. You like it?
Frankie Baker? Yeah, let's hear that one.
I can't sing it. Now, if you want to, after a while, I'll let you write the words down if you want to sing it sometime.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't sing it. I wish I could. I used to could sing it pretty good, but I just can't sing no more. Not like I want to.
Well, now I've got the words on that album. Which one was it? Stay All Night.
Is the words on it? Is the words on that while I was singing it?
They're not wrote on it, but I can hear you sing it pretty good.
Well, if you want to, after a while, we'll write them down.
Well, good.
You know, it starts out, Frankie Baker was a good girl. Well, most time I said, Frankie Baker was a good gal. That's the way I say it, you know. But Frankie Baker was a good gal, as everybody knows. She paid $100 for a suit of Albert's clothes because she loved her old man so. $100 back them days, by God, when that song first come along, that was a suit of clothes, you know.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Cause hell fire, my daddy used to sell clothes up yonder when I was a boy. Man come over and got a suit of clothes, and he got him a shirt, and he got him a hat. I got all of it, come to $16 and something. He told Daddy, he said, I ain't got the money to pay you for it. Says, I'll pay you for it some of these days. Dad said, all right. And Frankie Holder was there, and Frank was awful tight fella. The fella got off about 100 yards, maybe not that far from the store. And Frank said to Daddy, he said, Ben Jarrell says you're the biggest damn fool that I've ever seen. Daddy said, why, Frank? Why, he said, you know that fella won't never pay you an cent of that money. Why, Daddy said, you can't never tell Frank, he might. He said, what you gonna let him have that for? Well, Daddy said I had the clothes to sell, and said it looked like he needs them. Well, he never did. Frank was right. He never did pay an air dime on that.
Is that right?
That's the reason Daddy went broke so many times trying to run a store, you know. He couldn't say no to nobody. But I'm glad he was just like that. Gosh, we all lived. We lived sort of hard and everything. We didn't have nothing much, but Daddy never did turn nobody down. Rochester shot it. That's what Daddy called it. And a lot of them old fellas called it walking in the parlor. Daddy's all the fellas out here called it Rochester shot it. And when I put it on the album, I put it at Rochester shot it too. That bolt is getting tighter all the time. I don't like them to be. I want them to be just loose enough so that I won't ride the stick there.
Yeah, that's how I like it too.
Well, it makes it easy on your arm.
Yeah.
You reckon some folks I got, I've seen them play the bow so damn tight they get bowed like that.
That's right, I've seen it. I've seen it.
And it's harder on your arm that way. And then another thing, if your bow's right tight, it's hard to tell to get two strings to sound at the same time. Well, now, name one.
Give me a little Sally Ann, Tommy. Both ways I want it now.
What?
I want it both ways. I want
Both
the new way and the old time way. You do whatever you want one first.
Well, I better do the new way first, because I'm not going to get it tangled up. They do it anyhow.